Peptides.
Peptide.
Peptides.
Peptide.
Peptide. Peptide. Peptide. Peptide. Peptide.
Don't worry, I'm going to talk more about investing on Sunday. I got to make a video real quick about this peptide madness. People kept asking me about taking peptides, but I ask a different question. Why? Do you even know what a peptide is? They don't actually build or repair anything. They tell cells what to do. It's a signaling molecule. Like, let's say you want your car to go faster and you signal it to do so by stepping on the gas pedal. Okay, but if your engine is falling apart and your gas tank is full of sludge, it may go faster for a bit before your engine totally blows up and dies. Your body is like a construction site. Think of peptides like text messages telling workers what to do. But if the workers are exhausted and all they have to work with is old rotten wood and bent nails and cracked cement, you can't build a beautiful house from junk materials, and sending more messages accomplishes very little. Your body still needs the raw materials to repair itself. Peptides are like the construction foreman. Food provides the building materials, and lifestyle determines whether the construction site even functions at all. Your body already knows how to make peptides. The question is whether you're giving it the raw materials and the environment it needs to do its job. If not, you need to ask yourself why and address that. Not simply take a magic pill. It's like a hot air balloon is losing air and it's starting to fall and people are screaming, pump more air, instead of saying, let's fix the leak. If you're only sleeping 5 hours and you're chronically stressed and inflamed and sedentary and overweight or insulin resistant, then those conditions aren't going to simply disappear just because one pathway was stimulated. Instead of asking, why is my body falling apart? People ask, what can I take or what can I inject? Well, that's just treating symptoms rather than the cause. You cannot out-supplement or out-inject or out-peptide a bad lifestyle. This has been true for every health pattern since the beginning of time. It never changes. People want the shortcut instead of fixing the foundation. Your body is built from raw materials. Every cell in your body is made from amino acids, fatty acids, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, water, and oxygen. And if you're feeding it pizza and soda and beer and processed oils and ice cream, you're giving your body poor quality building materials. And injecting one signaling molecule isn't going to magically replace thousands of missing nutrients. Peptides are messengers, not bricks. Sure, peptides sometimes seem miraculous. People sometimes genuinely improve while others don't. Well, were they deficient? Were they recovering from injury? Were they already exercising? Did they already improve their diet? Or did they lose weight? Did they stop snacking all day and eating late so they can sleep better? People don't usually just change one thing. They try multiple things at the same time. A lot of people think they can just take peptides or HRT or steroids and then continue eating pizza and beer and donuts and smoke weed and not exercise. All they're doing is hiding symptoms while they accelerate towards chronic disease. That's like repainting a house while the foundation is collapsing. Health has become an industry of shortcuts. And I've been watching this happen for 40 years. Every few years, it's a new miracle that promises to bypass the laws of biology. First it was vitamins, then it was antioxidants, then it was bioidentical hormones, then HRT, then NMN, and then stem cells, and Ozempic and GLP-1 drugs, and now it's peptides. Next year it'll be something else. The names change, but human nature doesn't. And none of them override the laws of biology. Your cells still need quality nutrients and movement and sleep and sunlight and hydration and recovery. And if you ignore those foundations, no peptide in the world can build a healthy body from unhealthy raw materials. There has never been a shortcut around those fundamentals. Just like HRT, there are people who say it made them feel so much better. It made them feel alive again. They are more alert and they have more energy and they feel on top of the world. Well, you can say the same thing about cocaine and meth and sugary drinks and energy drinks and heroin. Like, just because something makes you feel great doesn't mean it's good for you. You pay the price somehow later. If you lost your hormones and your energy and your hair and you're gaining weight and you can't sleep at night and you're crabby and you're sweaty and you're depressed and you have no energy to do anything, ask yourself why. What are you reaching for to feel better? Cookies, ice cream, alcohol, bread, and sugar. All that stuff keeps your insulin through the roof leading to insulin resistance. Women like to blame menopause because their ovaries shut down and they're not making estrogen anymore. But if their body is healthy and clean, the adrenals take over, making just enough estrogen. But if the adrenals are shot, they can't do that. And what are the most common things that burns out the adrenals? People don't want to hear this. I keep saying it. Coffee, stress, energy drinks, eating late, and not going to sleep early enough. And it's amazing how many people would rather be in pain than stop coffee, bread, and sugar. If it's allowed to function properly, the body naturally produces its own peptides. They're constantly being synthesized and released and broken down and regulated in response to things like nutrition and exercise and sleep and stress and overall health. Peptides don't create health. They amplify the biology that's already there. If you sit all day and you don't walk your 10,000 steps, if you snack all day and you eat late and you go to sleep late, if you drink your sugary orange juice and you can't stop the bread and the cookies, and taking peptides and HRT is like putting racing tires on a car with a blown engine. Your body is already a peptide factory. Every day it produces thousands of signaling molecules that tell cells when to grow and when to repair, when to heal and when to burn fat, when to build muscle and regulate your immune system. Those systems evolved over millions of years, and they work best when you give your body what it actually needs. Quality nutrition and exercise and sleep and sunlight and hydration and stress management. So the real question is not what to take, but what am I doing that I shouldn't be? And what am I not doing that I should be? Now, I know there's going to be a number of people who swear they eat right and they still have problems and hormone issues. Okay, all right. So if you really don't drink any coffee or alcohol or eat any bread or sugar or even orange juice, and you walk your 8,000 or 10,000 steps a day, and you really stop eating 3 hours before bed, and you really do some kind of strength training, then your problem is probably stress, either money stress or relationship stress, or you have kids or whatever. If you're low energy and your hormones are shot, your liver probably needs cleaning. And stop taking the headache pills and alcohol and lots of fructose. Give your liver a chance to heal. The real answer is to stop doing the things that are burning out your body. And those are usually instant gratification, comfort food and drinks and habits. Self-control is one of the most powerful healers you can have. The answer isn't a pill or an injection. It's getting up and rolling up your sleeves and doing what nature intended. Your future happiness and success in your health and your wealth and your relationships depends on what you start doing right now, today.